If you're a permanent makeup artist who wants to have the most effective ads, I'm going to share with you my most successful ad that I've run over this past entire year, how it's generated me over 350 leads and over 32 appointments, okay? Full price powder brow appointments. I'm going to break down why this ad's successful, how you can make successful ads yourself, and how this will truly fill your books when done right. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Isabel. I am a six-figure permanent makeup artist. I'm also the founder of the Permanent Profits in-house marketing solution. Okay, if you don't know, if you haven't heard me talk about it a million times, it truly has changed my entire career. Okay, I was a part-time PMU artist as a hobby, kind of wishing, praying that I could be some boss and make full-time money. Now I do it. So what the system does is put consultations right onto your calendar. All you have to do is show up as an expert. I'm telling you, I do 15 to 20 every single month reliably for the past 1 year at $900 brows. So this is what I've been able to create, and this is what I get to share now with other artists. Anyway, let's hop into today's video and let's just go ahead and watch the actual ad. This is really, really cool. Once I figured out how to create effective ads, I'm literally just making variations of this on repeat for the past year. So let's check it out. Ladies, if you're filling your brows in every day, if they're thin, if they're sparse, if you overplucked, just know that there is a solution for this. It's called powder brows. At my permanent makeup studio here in Westchester, I specialize in a very natural looking brow. It's gonna give you soft definition again. It's gonna look as if you were to take a brow powder and just lightly put it into the brow, but it stays. If you're interested in seeing how this would look on you, I'll use removable makeup to give you a preview. Just come in and book your free consultation. Okay, so pretty simple, but also a lot going on. And there's a lot of reasons that this ad is very successful. So let's jump into it, break it down, and make sure you have the exact guidance to get this up and running for yourself. All right, so let's talk over why this creative performed so well. Like, what makes this effective? How can you always create ads that are on point where you come to a place where you don't really need to like test, you already know what's gonna work. And of course, there will be certain videos that will perform like a little bit better than others, but when you have a thorough understanding, you can always create content that will hit every time. So this one ad, like I described, generated me 374 leads, 31 bookings, and this is just one ad alone. So when I make ads, I'll make a few, probably like 5 to 10 at one time, and I'll put them all online. That will literally last me like the entire year. And to kind of explain it in a little bit more broken down terms, I ran this ad alone by itself for 46 days and I spent $30 a day. So at around $30 a day, 1,000 local ladies are seeing it. So again, I ran this for 46 days in a row. At some point, your ad will start to what's called fatigue, and too many people have seen it too many times, and it's just not as grabbing as it was before. So you need to make fresh new content. But these stats are absolutely incredible. I wanted to show you as well on my ads manager here. The exact ad is ad 30. And I could probably honestly turn this back on then after maybe a year that no one has seen it and just sort of like start getting results again for myself. But again, you just sort of need to rotate. That's the things with ads. You set them off, or I'm sorry, you launch them. And then, this one reached almost 23,000 people. Again, leads for under $4, which is amazing. And I spent specifically on that ad almost $1,400. So again, that's just one ad. You can see here, I've had other ones that just have performed so well. And then I just keep them running, right? So a little overview of why this is working so well is a strong hook that captures attention fast. I see a lot of permanent makeup artists who do videos of like a before and after, and it is like the before is like 10 seconds. And I promise you, people are not watching that. It's just, I'm not going to sit there and just wait and wait and wait. You need to capture attention fast. You need to have a relatable hook. You need to have a pop-up very soon, something that just captures. Okay, so this does that. It also feels relatable and real. It's me, the artist, standing in front of my screen talking about my service, right? It shows, it's already creating trust with your client. They see you, then maybe they see you somewhere else, and then maybe they see your ad again. It's already creating that trust. It creates emotion and keeps people watching. It's creating emotion by talking about their pain point. Are you struggling with thin, sparse brows? Right? We need to get at what they're struggling with because that's what keeps you watching. they're clearly interested in the result. And this is showing them that clear result almost instantly. So you can see my first pop-up happens almost instantly with a before and after. It doesn't take away. I mean, it could pan to just my before and after. It doesn't need to be my face the whole time. But again, it's solving their everyday problem. It's simple. It's easy to follow. There's not too much clutter. There's not too much going on in the video. And it's speaking to the right client. So whenever you make an ad, you want to talk to your audience. You don't want to talk to other artists. You don't want to post really big trendy brows that are like those right after brows, because people don't want that for an everyday look, and people don't understand the whole process to understand that those big trendy bold brows are just for that first week or two. So we want to just make sure, like, I'm always putting healed results or really, really soft, natural results in any ads that I do, because that's attracting my ideal customer. It also makes permanent makeup feel approachable and not intimidating. I'm offering a free consultation. I talk about my natural results. I talk about being a very natural, everyday look type of artist. So I am just trying to ease the barrier for them to come learn more and check it out. Again, it shows that natural, desirable outcome. It builds trust by feeling like real content, not just like a Canva video ad, like showing someone with beautiful brows. It's me. It's real. It's also positioning me as polished, confident, and professional. Just my tonality and the way that I speak with confidence and the way that I speak with excitement about my brows and my work. I've gotten so much actual real feedback from clients that come in and just say wow, I love your ad. This is working, whatever you're doing. It really captured me. I love seeing you on camera, just complimenting my appearance, which of course I love, but I'm glad that all of the things that I think this is conveying is actually conveying this to my buyer. So this isn't just based off of hey, this is working as far as the numbers, but I'm hearing the feedback, and I'm hearing it enough and willingly from them without me asking. It's also highlighting a transformation people can immediately or instantly understand. And it taps into what your ideal customer cares about, which is looking put together, looking, having a less effort look every single day. So talking about those things, because this is why people buy permanent makeup, is really, really important. Don't just position it with I have your solution without addressing the problem or the struggle that they're dealing with. Now, to pull this all together, what I'm doing here is really just making different variations of every single ad. So obviously, I shared that one with you. It was my most successful ad of last year. But of course, I have my vault and I have all of my leading ads. So these are just different variations. Of course, that first one was more so doing a brow consultation, but stick with the ones with you on camera that are credible, that build trust with the client right away. Of course, it's very, very easy now that I've made and tested ads to do variations just like what I just showed you. But these are the types of ads that will drive clients to you, establish trust, and honestly put so much more money in your pocket. It also makes you just look professional and look polished and, dress up, do your makeup, be in your studio, be in an aesthetic background. This is permanent makeup. It's a luxury service. So this is all that I try to convey, as well as just relating to my customer. So I hope this helps to kind of break down what makes a creative successful. Try it out, get some professional videos, get on camera. I like to use a teleprompter when I do my recordings. I also will practice it a few times over though. If you're not comfortable on camera, practice, just do it. It can feel uncomfortable. It's not like you're posting it on your made page and every single person's going to see it. The people that are going to see it are the ones who are going to click and want to learn more. So don't feel like it's an embarrassing thing. Just feel like this is what it takes to advertise your business, because really you are that sole permanent makeup artist, or even if you have people working for you, like you want to represent your brand with yourself, and just speak with confidence, and people will truly like buy into it, buy into your energy, and that's how you get them to show up. So again, bring good energy to it. If you need assistance, if you need help, I have a free school community. It'll actually show you even more of my ads, break down step by step how to set them up. But if you're an established artist, let's say you have bookings, but you're not booked out as much as you want to be, or you don't have your price where you want it to be, I can absolutely help. Okay. This was my whole shift in my business was due to my in-house marketing system. It's how I became premium. It's how I do brows for $900. And it's how I book myself out 60 days. And literally I'm turning off my ads because there's too much demand right now. So if you want to be in that position, I will let you know. I'll be straight up if I can help you. So book a call with me. I'll put all the links below, and I'll see you in the next video.